I am here. I am here for real. Not messing around. Is this audio working all right? All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to finish off preparing the images. I've got a little Nintendo Switch 2 presentation to do. This should be a bit of fun. And then might play a couple of songs between, and then we'll do some Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. That's the plan. So, little Switch 2 presentation. All right. Get the presentation on. We'll get the slides. I just suddenly thought, oh, let me prepare some images, and then they're to be forever. But I'm here. It's real now. It's going to be a lot of fun. Finally! I know. I'm sorry, Kai. It'll be worth it. It'll be worth it for the funny images and stuff I prepared. It'll be worth it. Ah, where's the platypus? Get back on there. This platypus is not sticking. Stick to the plan, platypi. Stick to the plan. Right. What do I want to do with my life? I want to say at everyone. Yes, send to everyone. Okay. And then we're going to copy paste that. Send it another place. Meme machine is in. Keen for all the Nintendo news. Sorry for the adverts, Kai, but at least they'll be done. You can enjoy the show. And we're gonna go one last place. B1, no waiting. No, yeah, we'll go because I was so late. I'm so late. We're straight into it. Landar with the 3 months. That's a quarter of a year. That's big. Okay, that is big. We're gonna do a little Nintendo Switch Toby Direct preview, right? But first, I prepared all those images, but I've actually now got to actually import them. So you guys are gonna get a lot of spoilers for what I'm about to talk about. You want to avoid the spoilers? I guess this is like whilst the adverts are still going, right? If we get rid of the restream channels, there we go. And then here we go. I'm gonna put on the second monitor. It ruins all the stuff is on my desktop. Do you guys get that? Switch 2 completed it, mate. Oh, what's it from? It's J, right? J. It took me a second. The J-ism. Ah! Switch 2 things. Things about Switch 2. Kai is free. Hi. Hi, Kai. Hi. How you doing? Let me organize these images. Let me get all these images locked. And I can resize them. So we can do our Switch 2 direct presentation. You're getting the behind the scenes look on what it takes to prepare something like this. All right, so to be Toby, I did better slideshow presentations at school. What is this rubbish? Oh, well, I'm trying to learn. Trying to keep the variety and the entertainment on high. It's amazing your ads have ended because, like, on mine it says people have still got 2 minutes 20 more of ads to go. So that's pretty crazy. Right, let me hide all these. And I'm going to resize them one at a time. So we can actually get a semblance of order. I went way over the top with like 15 minutes to go. Ads are back and in greater numbers. Hey, Bobby. I see a 50-year-old man in the 1 in 298 curries charts. It would be amazing, Landar, if you just came up to me and were like, hi, Toby. I might look different in 3D. I'm way taller than you imagine. Now I have 5 more ads left. All right. Oh, sorry, guy. I'm so sorry. Okay, Pitma, I am 5'11" 3/4, right? I'm 5'12". I am so close to being 6 foot, right? I'm just this close. It's all my life. All my groups of friends have been like huge, tall, hunking people of just verticality. So I've always looked short, even though I'm not. And there's nothing wrong with being short. All my short kings out there, where you at? You know what I'm saying? But like when you're just that close to being 6 foot, okay, you're that close. Let me bring up my stream on my phone as backup. Darn thing. There we go. When you're that close to being 6 foot, see that's fine, Pitmer. That's a fine height. That's like average height. Are you a Nintendo fan, Toby? Just a little. What do you think, Bobby? Do you think I'm a Nintendo fan? Do you think? Oh, hang on. Do you think I'm a Nintendo fan, Bobby? You think I like Nintendo? Think I'm. Think I'm. Do you think I'm a Nintendo fan? Do you think this? I'm not gonna put this. This one literally cuts off circulation. The Wii U takes no prisoner. It like completely restricts your wrists. It's like your hand turns blue. It turns the same shade of this. Right? You don't want to be. You don't want to be wearing this. Do, 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 do. So yeah, are you a fan, Bobby? You're more like, nah, I'm more of an Xbox person. Remember the console wars? Those were fun days. Arguments in the playground. Which console's better than that one? It does. I don't think it really happens anymore. Do the kids still do that? Do the kids still have console wars and get angry at each other for buying the wrong console? Is that a thing? Completely cut off. Exactly, Landar. Even I didn't buy one. It's a time when I wasn't gaming, to be fair. It wasn't a thing. I hate the term gaming. Can we just put this out here before I actually organize things? I I hate the term gaming. It's like it sounds like gambling. It sounds like you're trying to cheat someone. It's like hustling for work, right? Hustle is a great TV show, but the idea of hustling for work, like, no, you're just working. You're not hustling. You're not cheating anyone out of anything. I've got my balls right here. My old SNES Bobby is right in there. So I'm with you exactly. Packaged with Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. The dumb Final Fantasy for us Westerners. But actually, soundtrack's great. I think it's low key top tier. Maybe that's nostalgia talking. I fixed the guitar. I remember a couple of streams ago that my guitar was completely broken, like it would go. Realize it's none of the cables are at fault. Where the plug goes into the main thing. I mean, look, the wall plug, this came out of it. Okay? I don't think it's right. I think there's something wrong with it. When you look at this wall plug thingy, this is not meant to come out of the wall plug. Okay? This is not. I don't think it's right. So I'll get that fixed. Oh, Kai's managed the magic trick again. And Kai disappears. Then got N64 and Ocarina of Time changed your life. Here. Yeah. The Citizen Kane of video games, right? Ocarina of Time. It didn't matter that it ran at 10 FPS. It didn't even matter. Didn't even matter. Right. Let me get these pictures sorted. So there's this picture. Okay, there's this picture. I've got to make sure. Right, I've got to be like all the way over here. This feels really weird. It looks fine on camera, right? But it's so weird being this far right in the room. It feels very odd, disconnected. Okay. And then there's this picture. I want it to match. Okay. Just trust in me. Ignore the jokes. Ignore the jokes. We're fine. Trust in me. This presentation is going to blow your minds. I'm going to drop some info on you guys. You're like, Toby, we already know all the info. It's coming out in 2 days. Ah, but Toby's info has. Oh, have I done these two the wrong way around? Yes, I have. That's okay. We can save it. Bosh. And then we resize this. So why didn't you just use PowerPoint? I'm feeling very disconnected. Don't know all the info. Oh, this is fantastic. You haven't been reading about it. Well, you can get all the info from me. I mean, this is how we met, Landar, wasn't it? This is how we met. Was I was talking about the Switch 2 and you're like, I'm going to stick around. Well, you're about to get all the Switch 2 info. You just don't worry that you haven't looked it all up. I will provide. Okay? I'll provide the fireworks. You do the oohs and the ahs. What's your favorite memory from Ocarina of Time, Toby? Um, Playing it with my brother in the lounge and the family getting annoyed because we were playing Ocarina of Time when they wanted the telly. And there's just something quintessentially childhood about watching your older brother completing the forest temple whilst the rest of the family are getting like, come on, hurry up. What are you doing? It's like, no, you don't understand. You got to understand Ganondorf's on the horse. You got to shoot the paintings. That's I have lots of great Ocarina of Time memories, but that one stands out as like, wow, yeah. I would never remember that far back in my life and what all that kind of looked and felt like being such a young child without that kind of core memory of it. You know what I mean? Switch 2 can't play Doom. You know, you can play Doom on. Have I got anything? Oh, you can play Doom on this Snark tuner. All right, you can play Doom on this Snark tuner. Yet the Switch 2 can't run it. Trash, trash, absolute trash. What am I doing in my life? Moo done. Camera's done. What's next? GameCube controller. Say what? GameCube controller. Okay. Now we're going to resize this. Isn't this so entertaining to watch me try and resize these things? It should make for a cracking presentation, though. You've asked what you're doing with your life. It's one of my go-to sayings. Let me put you guys on the other screen so I can see you easier. Yeah, no more Janis Joplin. Apparently it's Bill Clinton. Always now. Forever stuck with. Okay, one of those. And then I'd say we're about halfway through these images. It won't be bad. Gosh. Easy. Got one of these. Got one of these. You're getting all the info. Bobby, Bobby, why are you getting timed out? Bobby, it's because you've tried to post the link, Bobby. Because you tried to post the link. 5'9" with shoes on. Hang on, Pitma. Does that mean I can get platforms and I can actually be 6 foot? Can I Tom Cruise it up? Do you reckon that's what I should do? That sounds like a great idea. It's okay, Bobby. Bobby, you have been baptized, okay? Welcome. You are one of us now. Okay. Oh, we removed the baptism thing because we don't do the baptizing anymore. So I've removed the baptizing command. But you have been baptized, okay? Most people who are here long enough, Bobby, have all been banned or timed out at some point or another. And you've just achieved yours. You didn't know. I didn't. No, it's a good thing. Being baptized is a good thing. This is a good thing, Bobby. You're one of us. We don't baptize anymore, Manda. The auto modding, okay? You got to understand. If people get baptized too much on our stream, aka banned and stuff, they go onto other people's streams and appear as suspicious users. And it started getting a bit dodgy, right? We're like ruining people's reputations by banning them for memes. Okay, so we don't meme ban anymore. Okay. We don't do it. So if you've been properly baptized, you're one of the lucky ones. I still need these images for reference. You're one of the lucky ones, okay? But I guess just posting a link is good enough. But I don't really want to encourage people to post links just for that, you know? Unless, well, Bobby was posting link as in link from Ocarina of Time. Tell me, ma'am. Ma'am, Toby banned me from his stream and showed me Wario. How you doing, Manda? It follows in for Manda, people. The return of Manda. It's just, you could just see it on the horizon. Like, is that Amanda? Is that Amanda coming? Twitch. Brace yourselves. The game is changing. The meta is changing. And Manda's bringing it. That's what's going to happen. Okay. All right. So we've got the GameCube ones prepared for the presentation. What else have we got? Okay, yeah, that's all good. We do this. Man, I need glasses. That image is already correctly sliced. Would you recommend glasses, Manda? Or should I do the Sicky Ricky Y thing and get that laser surgery that everyone's banging on about? Can you believe both Y and Rick? I think they independently got the eye surgery. Glasses all the way, yeah. I tried on a friend's pair of they're like clear spectacles, which like all the handle and stuff was clear, and I thought it looked alright on me. You know, it's not a look I would have chosen for myself, but I think it looked alright. I don't think if I had solid rims, I don't think it would look right with my face. But the clear ones where I look like some kind of crazy CEO, that might work. Go for the crazy CEO look. Okay, we got these ones. I went straight for the tick on these. Joy-Con, lovely. We got the grip. We got the grip. You know what I'm saying? We got the grip. We're going to deny the bot. 30 fireworks. People are celebrating. It's only 2 sleeps, okay? It's 2 sleeps till Moo Moo. Of course they're gonna... Till Moo Moo the cow on Mario Kart World. Of course they're gonna be... It's 2 sleeps till Moo Moo. Of course they're gonna be setting off fireworks. We've only got 2 sleeps. Okay? Brace yourselves. This is a controversial hot take. Look at this. I'm doing a tick next to Switch Online. What's he going to say about that? Stay tuned. Through these images. What's this one? Oh, yeah. Okay. This is the final one, gang. This is the final one. We're there. We've got them all prepared. The presentation is ready to go. Okay. 2 more sleeps till Moo Moo. 2 more sleeps till the amazing cow drives on your cart. 2 more sleeps till Moo Moo. Can we put everyone here on Who Cares? What, on Who Cares About Moo Moo? I can't even... How do I do it? Can I do it from here? Chat settings. I need to be... Mods have always done these polls for me. Show mod icons. Okay. Yeah, I don't know without modding someone. Glad I got priced out of buying the Switch 2. So you went to the preview show. So Pitmo actually went to see the preview show for Switch 2. It was very exciting stuff. And yet Pitma is not getting one. It's like, excuse me, Pitma, you could have given up your slot for me, someone who's actually purchasing the darn thing. Where chivalry is dead, apparently. Apparently, chivalry is dead. Uh, Looking to save up for a laptop for streams. Yes. But this is the ultimate combo. This is what I say, Pitma. Get the strong gaming laptop, streaming setup, everything first, and then get a Switch. That's the ultimate setup. Anything you can't play on Switch, you play on your gaming setup. Your laptop. It's the ultimate combo. You get your Nintendo and PC gaming. That's always what I was growing up. I, who's that directed to, really, Tebsy? When we not going to get a high spec laptop. No, medium specs these days will do everything you need to. I'm not saying that necessarily. Yeah, yeah, exactly. That okay. From me, from my perspective, Pitma, RTX 4060. I'm on a 4070, right? You're on a 4060. 4060. That to me is high end, right? That to me is high end. But maybe that's maybe that's because I'm deranged and skint. Laptop, laptop, laptop. I won't disclose how bad yours is. It's fine. I was on a potato until like last year, whenever it was I got this. I was on my old potato laptop. Remember those days, gang? 720p streams, the 30 FPS. I mean, this webcam is still 30 FPS, so I'm streaming in 60 FPS, but you're not seeing. You will later when we plug in the Switch 2. Okay. Mobby indeed. Tempsy, if you wouldn't mind, Landar wanted to set up a poll to see for us to judge who cares about Cow, aka Moo Moo, being in Mario Kart World, and who doesn't give a rat's behind. Was it not you, Landar? Who was it? Sorry, Landar. What? Who was it? Who was it who said that? I'm sorry. Can we poll everybody? Who said that comment? You have a Switch 2 already? No, I don't. I'm going in on Thursday. Oh, wait, no, we're going to play Switch 1. Okay, this is the confusion. I'm going to play Switch 1. Bobby, it is more than okay. I am here to answer your questions. So please fire away. Don't feel like you're spamming, Bobby. You're all good. You're polite, you're respectful, much more than these other bozos in chat. Bozos? That's numbskulls. That's the one I was going for. Numbskulls. You're much more respectful than these other numbskulls. So you ask away, Bobby. You ask exactly everything you want. Oh, plug in your Switch 2. Switch as well. My Switch as well. My Switch 1 over here. Okay. What we're caring about, but okay. Who cares? Yeah, I care. I care. Vote. Don't give a rat's behind. We're talking about this cow, okay? Don't. It's not cow, okay? It's Moo Moo. It's not cow. It's Moo Moo. Don't let Nintendo try and tell you otherwise. It's Moo Moo. There's 2 more sleeps till Moo Moo, people. 2 more sleeps. So we have his lookalike on screen. Oh, you must see me out in the fields every day, climbing guy out there. Here in the fields. That's you, climbing guy. She got in your ROG Ally when it dropped to 3.9. Is that one of those Switch-esque portable ones? I understand nothing of this world. So in the new Mario Kart world, one of the new characters you can play as is Cow, right? Cow. But that is not its name. It's annoyed me that Nintendo have referred to this as Cow. Its name is Moo Moo. We are a Moo Moo stream. I'm going to be a Moo Moo main when it comes to Mario Kart World. I'm maining Moo Moo. Moo Moo is my entire life now. It is everything to me, okay? When we play Mario Kart 8 Deluxe later on, we're going to go to Moo Moo Meadows. You're going to see the actual Moo Moo, right? We're gonna go meet him. We're gonna go say hi on time trial mode. We're gonna compare some different moo and we're gonna get in depth. Okay. Solid specs runs full Windows. That sounds actually good. How does it work with like keyboard mouse versus? Is it just you just play controller games on it, or is there a way you can actually like keyboard and mouse pseudo on the thing? He thinks everyone cares so much that he's about to do a whole Switch 2 stream before it's even out. And then, so on Thursday, gang, I will. It's like 9 a.m. launch. I'm going to go to the launch in my Pikachu onesie, spoiler alert. And then I will get the thing. And then, as soon as I've got it set up and everything working, I will start the stream and we will stream all Thursday, all day, all night. We're just going to go. We're going to go for it. So it's going to be great. So, Thursday, Switch 2, I'm getting it at 9 a.m. I'll get all my stuff transferred and all set up and everything, have some lunch, and then we will stream all through the afternoon, all evening. Just constant Mario Kart. My eyes will turn square. I can see, I care. Thank you. See, this is why you guys have backed me up. Backed me up, and I appreciate it. And Toby never sleeps again. It turns into an endless subathon, whatever one of those is. Um, all right. All right. Right. Okay, so sorry, the people messaging me is I'm trying to focus here. I'm trying to give a Switch 2 direct presentation to you guys. Okay, I'm about to drop some knowledge on you guys. I'm gonna be here till about 12 because I need to train someone at work. Oh wow. So stream before then I won't be. Yeah. I'm not gonna. Maybe I will, but like I got to pick it up at 9 a.m. That will take a while. I'll come back. I'll do like an unboxing video of me getting it all open and stuff, and then I will get it set up, and I'll probably just have some lunch, reset myself, and then we'll go live and rock it out. So there's no I just really want to play some Switch 2. So don't feel like I'm like obligating you guys to all come. Like you don't need to just, if you enjoy it, be here. If you don't. Relax. It's just I really want to just stream the heck out of it. Because why not? Um I asked my question, please. I missed it. Hang on. Let's get Bobby's question and then we will go into the presentation. Right. I have a Gibson SG. Nice. I like them too. Is it cool to take all the strings off to clean it? I don't want to affect the action. Yeah, so it's a bit of, some people are very careful about the whole like remove one string at a time versus remove them all. The thing is, when you see any pro, get distracted by Malcolm dusting. When you see any pro luthier, guitar tech individual, they always just lop all the strings off, right? They just loosen them all off, lop them off, give it all a clean because it's so hard to clean without doing that. So I can't guarantee it's not going to do it, right? And I'm not much of a guitar tech luthier guy myself, right? Um, I always used to change strings one at a time for the same reason, Bobby. But once I'd seen enough people doing it in real life, like just lopping off all the strings, I just started doing it. I mean, I get my guitars serviced every 6 months or so anyway. And I found someone who's local now, only 10 minutes away, rather than having to drive like 45 minutes. So it's so much better. So much better. Toby's a music streamer who won't mind music questions. Always. Always. Okay. Should we do the Switch 2 presentation? Okay. Do it to myself. You do, Pitma, and that's what really hurts is you do it to yourself. You do, you and no one else. You do it to yourself. Because more problems until they all cancel. Yeah. It's the Mr. Burns thing, right? Where you contract all the diseases and then no disease can actually get through the door. I got you, Bobby. I got you. It's not going to be the end of the world. If it goes off a bit, got to take it for a service. I mean, I never changed the action myself on guitars. Like, I'm not very DIY practically minded. So, just shut the door. I didn't realize I left the door open. So what I did, gang, is we got a new. I'll have to take a picture of it. I got a new Ethernet cable. It's made of gold. Okay, it's still 30 foot, like 10 meters, whatever. It's still 30 foot of Ethernet. It's gold. It's so I realized my old Ethernet cable was like a 5E, and this new Ethernet cable is an 8. So that must mean it's really strong. Switch Twitch is still. I've done it before, Landar, on some people's streams where I've managed to tell them it's my sub anniversary like 3 or 4 times in the same stream. Sometimes it just bugs out. Radiohead, love it. Exactly, Bobby. Exactly. We have good taste here. Some of us, anyway. Uh, right. Gold. But do you always believe in your soul? Oh, Pitma. I expected better from you. I expected better. I don't expect my level of jokes coming out of you. I thought higher of you. All right. Get off your cart and drink your milk. I'm maining Moo Moo. Right? Don't let Nintendo trick you guys. Don't let Nintendo trick you into calling this character Cow. Okay? This is Moo Moo. Right? Except no imitations. This is Moo Moo, people. All right. I've got a few things to talk to you guys today about the Switch 2. You should insult my taste. Yeah. I try to be subtle. Trying to be subtle. Get off your cart and drink your milk. It's Moo Moo time, baby. Switch 2. Let's talk about it. Let's talk everything about it. We've got to talk about a lot about the peripherals today and give you guys some advice and tips. Because I'm aware in America, all the peripherals and stuff have gone up by $10, right? And I'm in the UK. That hasn't affected me, but the peripherals are still darn expensive, right? Bobby, thank you so much for the 157 bits. That is specific, and I like it. All right. So the first thing to talk about, Nintendo have really been pushing all their social stuff, the webcam and things. This webcam, though, is not proprietary. You can use any, pretty much, USB-C webcam. So we don't need the webcam, folks, necessarily. You don't need it. You can use any USB-C webcam with it. Manda in the chat also has the idea that you could, if you have a USB webcam, is to use the USB-C adapter for it, right? So even if you've got a USB webcam, there's still hope that you just use the adapter and do that. We can't confirm that yet. I don't know if that will work. But that saves a bit of money not getting this camera. The social features do look really good, but of course a lot of people will just use Discord for these things. But it does look really good how you can have you can see the person's face in game or underneath as you're playing. Like it does look like a cool thing. But you don't necessarily need it. You can just you can grab Tambourine Cam wherever it is. I don't know what I did with Tambourine Cam. Here it is. You can just use Tambourine Cam. You don't necessarily a camera just I know, right? They don't even build one in like a mobile phone. You don't necessarily need it. No, I don't. The whole point is for you guys to be here and chime in. I don't want any of you to shut up. No, join in. Red X is Bobby, if you enjoyed that Red X, you wait to see the rest of this presentation. Who needs a camera? You can play by yourself. No, Amanda, no. Hot take. Oh, here we go. Pitma's hot take. The social features they're pushing is super pointless when all they needed to do was integrate Discord, and it eats up way too much performance for offers, which was sort broken and buggy. I hear you. I hear you. Integrate Discord though. It has to. Nintendo. It's amazing that this camera is not proprietary. I can't even point at it. This is a skill I've got to learn doing these presentations is pointing at it. It's amazing that this is not proprietary, but you've got to expect the software to be. They're not going to integrate Discord. And exactly, Landar, exactly. Really did appreciate it. Well, we'll keep going with that. Um, but yeah. Yes, you can use Discord, but don't tell Uncle Reggie I said that, okay? Don't tell Uncle Reggie. GameCube emulation on the Switch 2 looks sick. But again, this proprietary controller just for Switch 2 wireless GameCube controller that you can get with the Nintendo Switch Online membership, you can buy it. You don't you don't need it. It's Bobby's Red Cross. Bobby, you're right. We don't need this, right? And I tell you for why. A lot of people, especially if you bought Smash Bros on the Switch 1, you already have these GameCube adapter controllers, right? Controller adapters for the thing. So if you've got one of these and you've got your old GameCube adapters, you don't need to be buying this thing, right? You're good to go. This is confirmed to still work. There are going to be normal USB ports on the actual dock, and you can actually make the thing work. So you don't need to be buying more, right? Does it work for the NES controllers, though? That's all that matters. No, Tempsy, you're still going to have to buy their proprietary for Switch NES controllers through the Sender Switch Online. So, you know, Toby Alfancy's in the chat. Rock out the money. I don't need the GameCube. I actually, this is really cheeky. I actually have, because I have 4 of these controllers, okay? So I'm literally, yeah. That is a thing. That is a thing. Yeah, honestly, Nintendo, why would anyone buy a proprietary controller from an old system for for your new system? Who would do that? Who would? I don't know who would do that, to be honest. Right? But yeah, that's a thing. Who would do that? Anyway, yeah, buying another overpriced and ultimately scalped retro wireless controller, but those are going to work, which is great to hear. Nintendo scam us, but I need that Mario Kart world. Well, no, I'm just offering some like perspective on all these peripherals are so overpriced, but actually we can get around a lot of this stuff. You plug in the webcam, you have your old GameCube controllers, you pick some up cheap. You don't need to buy the really expensive ones, right? Um, just imagine in Toby in 30 years' time when he's 90. Yeah, that's maths. Being scammed daily by Nintendo. It's already reality, right? It's already reality. I'm just trying to save a few bucks. A Series F's for 189. Pay the £20 fee to dollar. I'm so Americanized. £20 fee to enable dev mode. Download a. Oh, okay, yeah, and done. Yeah. Oh. What's one of those? I have no idea. Can we guess if it's an X or a green tick? Yeah. Although it's gonna be a. I forewarn you, it's still red. The tick. Red's my favorite color. So green is my second favorite color, to be fair. So olive green, to be specific. Um, I can't even I can't even remember. Series is that's an Xbox, right? Series S. That's what that one is. I don't even. I'm so Nintendo. I don't even know what the modern is. It PS5 and Xbox Series X, right? S. I don't even know. I don't even know. All I know, right, is the cow. Where's the cow? I can't see. I'm too far away from the screen, but this. I know it looks just normal on here for you guys, but I'm sat so far to the right. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. There's your third. For those keeping count. That's the third time I've said we don't know what we're doing with my life. There we go. I can't even remember why I was bringing up the cow now. This is all I know. I don't know about PS5. I don't know about Xbox Series S for digital and X for physical. Okay, that makes sense why I've said X. But all I know is Moo Moo. Okay, that's all I know. Okay, GameCube emulation on the Switch. On launch day, there will be 4 GameCube games available to you, right? Now, You see this? You see this? How they made a Switch. I can point to it. How they made a Mario Strikers for the Switch One. You don't need it. You don't need it. Big X. You don't need it because you're getting the better Mario Strikers on the GameCube thing from day one, from launch, right? So you're gonna get Strikers, Wind Waker, goated, probably the second Bobby, the second best Zelda in my opinion, right? To Ocarina of Time, Wind Waker, goated. Okay, we've got Soul Calibur. It's not really my deal, but I know for the people who really enjoy this and like having Link in it, it's sick. And then F-Zero GX, which isn't it the same? It's very similar game design to like this is gonna sound stupid. To well, these would be ticks. These are ticks in theory. I just didn't draw a tick on them, Bobby. These are ticks on a heart. Okay, I'm gonna give you the red tick here. All right, we're gonna actually do it for you, Bobby. Here you go. Is a tick? It's a tick in our hearts. The FSO I think it's a similar company who did the Monkey Ball games. And so a lot of the design philosophy of being able to like jump straight back in and the smoothness of the menus and all that stuff, that kind of ethos carried over. Anyway. More sleep still, moo moo. Wait. Okay. Those 4 GameCube games will be on launch. Okay. F-Zero GX if Mario Kart World is too babyish for you. What I'm hoping for, personally, on the GameCube emulation front, we've got Pokemon Legends ZA coming out in like December or whatever, like late in the year. It'd be really nice if they release Pokemon XD and Colosseum, which we know they're going to do. We just don't know when it's coming. It'd be really nice if they release them just before, like in the months before. So like we have like a month or 2 to play XD and Colosseum before we get to Legends ZA. Imagine you're depressed on the district line and the bloke opposite you is Noel Gallagher. Are you on the district line right now? Please just get home safe and then watch me, all right? You don't need... I appreciate this. I have another viewer as well. He just walks through fields in the middle of the night watching me. It's like, no, 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 safety first. Get home, then banter on the stream. You don't need to... You don't need to mix this up, okay? Switch Online is a really good deal. Yeah, we're going to get to that because it is now. It never used to be, but it is now. Off topic, but the first Oasis reunion rehearsal was today, and Noel took the district line to get there. Yes, he always does take the tube. It is one of his kind of like staple. I don't care. I'm so famous. I'm still going to take the tube like a normal person. Just cool. I'm so interested. Again, who's the drummer? Do we know? Do we know who the drummer is? Responding to P1. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. I'm reading up. Do we know who the drummer is yet, Pitma? Do we know the drummer? Spoiler, it's me, Tempsy on the drums. What's that? That's the drums. We do know it's someone new. Ooh, someone new. New to Oasis. Like, is it someone who's played in High Flying Birds? Or is it new? It's me. Of course I know. It's me. Tempsy doing her best Obi-Wan impression. Someone new like a baby. Fresh from the oven. Ringo Starr's boy. Yeah, it's not going to be Ringo Starr's boy because Zach Starkey has played in Oasis before. So if it's new, moo new. There we go. Me with the moo new. It's me with the moo new. It's me with the moo new. See this meme's name, Mimi. Me with the moo new. New with the me moo. You get the idea with that one. Yeah, so I'm hoping Pokemon XD and Colosseum come in the next few months before we get to Legends ZA. Would be really, really helpful. Where are we going to next in our presentation? Uh, it doesn't. We got adverts. Is everyone else stuck behind adverts? It doesn't say it for me. Are ads on? Question mark. I don't want you guys to miss out on the presentation because you're stuck behind adverts. Oh, there's something more I've got to talk about with those. So some of the existing Switch Online emulators, like the N64 and stuff, are now getting rewind feature on Switch 2. So you don't just have your 4 save states or whatever. You can actually actively rewind live gameplay. So you can be trying something, I rewind a few frames, try it again, which I think is a really nice feature to add. It's very cool that they're adding those emulator-esque features to their emulators still, right? Being left on red by my boss is great. The what, Toby? What did I say? The what? Haven't had one ad. Good, Bobby. Good. Even it's official. You shouldn't be saying that word around here. The Nintendo. Okay, what do I call them then? These Switch retro programs. You know the Switch retro programs. Isn't this just info I told you from the event? I should have written an article. I'm just going through. This is not all. Did you know that back then? I only just heard about that, Pitma. I only just heard about it. So, all right. Oh, and the other thing, sorry, before we do that, the other thing is this controller that I spent money on and got scammed by Nintendo for, um, because I'm a Nintendo shill, isn't so necessary anymore because with the Switch 2, you'll be able to remap the Switch 2 retro machines, the retro programs. You can remap your buttons freely now. So your controllers, you can just remap any button to any button, making something like this a bit more obsolete because the whole point of getting this was that N64 buttons is just madness. So now you can just remap them for free. Easy peasy. Okay. Okay, so next we have screen protectors, which I'm telling you, X, okay? X. At least at the very start. The Switch 2 will come with a similar kind of light screen protector already put on, the same as the Switch OLED had. I've never seen it. Okay, this is just what I read today, and I was like, oh, this is really interesting. So I wouldn't trust it in the long term, but in the short term, like normally when I get a new phone, right, when I get a phone or you know what a phone is, one of these, or I get a Switch, I always just immediately, first thing I do, I don't even touch the thing. I get a screen protector on it before I do anything with it. This is going to be a bit more. Now, this is tempting fate. Touch wood. Tempting fate here, but you don't actually have to get your screen protector, at least straight away. You can kind of hold fire on that a bit because it does have some light protection already built in, right? And then I would still recommend getting a screen protector and you put it over. You don't want to peel it away. You want to leave it on, put your screen protector over the protective film that comes with it. But at least that's good, right? That it comes with some kind of protective film, especially if kids are going to be getting this thing. Because it is, I've been making this point that it is more of a premium product. It's like a low end premium product. The Switch was a toy. Let me, okay, you asking for what Switch I've got. Hang on. I feel like the daily playtime limit has been reached. I'm not a child. What do you mean the daily playtime limit has been reached? The restriction level has been changed. Excuse me, I'm not a child. Why is I've not got parental controls on my Switch. People, I've got red. It's not a toy. It's not a no. Look, in my opinion, I got the Mario Odyssey Special Edition Switch about 6 months in. I've been locked out. I've been a naughty boy. Okay, I got the Switch, the Mario Odyssey one with these cherry red Mario Odyssey Switch controllers. I got it on Black Friday deal. So like the console had been out for about 6 months, and I got it on Black Friday, and I got it. I got a super good deal, to where it's like cheaper than just buying the console, and it came with Mario Odyssey. It was like a really good deal. Um, so I'm very lucky. And yeah, you got those cherry red Joy Cons, which mine have drifted, But I just move the things around and blow the dust out, and they stop drifting. So whilst my Joy-Cons, I'm sorry, Manda, I know you've had all your Joy-Cons that you've ever had drift. You've got like 6 pairs or something ridiculous. I've only ever had this pair, and they do drift, but I just clean them out, and I'm all good. So his parental controls on his Switch. Look, I will. If they are, it's on my phone. I think I used it to like check like statistics. It was just fun to look at statistics, right? But hopefully, hopefully, I can disable that if it won't let me play Switch with you guys later. That is hilarious, though. I've been locked out of my own Switch. Okay. You don't need the screen protector, at least straight away. You don't have to panic buy a screen protector and put it on before you can do anything with your system. There's a light bit of screen protection on it. I wouldn't leave the house with it until you've got a proper screen protector. If you're in a carpeted house, you can probably relax, get it home, play with it, enjoy it for a bit, pick the screen protector you want, order it in a week's time. I forget that everyone Amazon Primes these days, so you don't need to wait a week. You can just get things the next day. But, that doesn't compute in my world. I don't have it. So you wait a week. You're earlier than me. I have the 2019 model. Okay. It came out around the same time as the Switch Lite because I wasn't playing much in 2017, 2018. Fair. That model is probably the 2019 model is a little bit better, right? It has a couple of minor upgrades. We can ditch the screen protector, scratch it, put it on eBay, and then I'll buy it for cheap. Uh, um, how about no? And then you resell it on for full whack to people who didn't get pre-orders. I know how this goes. I know how this goes. I will say I love the Switch because I could play Skyrim on the go. Yeah, I never played Skyrim. I remember a friend at university like obsessing over Skyrim. Um, do you think it still holds? Do you think I would be into it, Bobby? Do you think it would be my thing? Do you think I should give it a go? That's interesting because I think of Skyrim as being so highly moddable that it's very interesting that you're like, I don't care about the mods. I just want to be able to play it on the go. On Switch is fine. It's interesting. I think they claimed to fix drift. Not sure if it worked. Yeah. Yeah, on the 2019 model, yeah. Everyone's thing after you, but you have to get through that. I'm not very good at getting through the first 50 hours unless it's huge childhood nostalgia. I'm not very good at getting through that first 50 hours. Not going to lie to you. All right. Well, I'm slightly out of order here with my presentation notes. Um, we can do these bits out of order. Yeah, this is fine to do this out of order. Okay. The Switch Pro controller. Switch Pro controller? I don't think you need it. All right? Very expensive. They're cool. I don't think you need it. Now, if you look here, I take the Joy-Cons off of the controller that my parental controls no longer let me to play. Little Toby. Can't play Switch anymore. These are tiny, right? In my huge, hulking, manly hands, these things are tiny, yeah? So I can understand. For me, they're still comfy. I didn't mind the tininess of them. I didn't care. So I never got myself a Pro controller. I got scammed and bought myself one of these instead. But I never bought a Pro controller. I don't think you will need one with Switch 2 because the Joy-Cons on the Switch 2 are going to be so much bigger than this. They're going to be like an inch bigger. They're going to feel so bigger that I don't think you need. I think a lot more people are going to be okay with putting their Joy-Cons in one of these, controller bay things that you get with the machine and just playing with that. I don't think. What are we measuring? Very good question. Bite me, I'm Klingon. Kapla, Kapla. Welcome in. You're in the right place. Who's your favorite Klingon? Is mine Balana Torres? I guess. I'm just such a Voyager nerd. It's probably Balana Torres. So let me know your favorite Klingon. Luna, Luna, Luna. This is not the time to raid, Luna. We're doing Switch 2 stuff. Luna, are you interested in finding out about the Switch 2? Here we go. I really appreciate the raid. Worf, of course. You are not a merry man. I am a big Worf fan, of course, too, Klingon. Yes. Um, Incoming, it's a Luna raid. How is the rest of your stream? Luna was killing it on the stream. Luna's got a new webcam, folks. So if you're not following Luna already, follow Luna because she now has the crazy production values. Tempsy, could you give Luna a big shout out for me, please? Everyone who's following me, please follow Luna. Realize her webcam, new webcam is sick. What she can do now, she double taps her webcam and it zooms in. She doesn't need to click on a scene on OBS. She doesn't need to waste a load of money on an unnecessary peripheral like a one of those what's it, Stream Decks, whatever they're called. Not Steam Deck. It's because I'm thinking too much Nintendo stuff. Stream Deck. My Luna, it's so funny. My Switch. I went to show off what Switch I have because I was asked, and my Switch locked me out with parental controls. I didn't even realize I had parental controls on there, but my Switch was like, "You've played for too long today, Toby. You're not allowed to play anymore." So I don't know how we're going to actually play my Switch 1 later. Because apparently I'm locked out like a child. I'm not a child. I don't have parental controls on that. I don't know why it did it. Okay? I will fix it somehow. I think I just got the app for the stats. So, yeah, I'm basically telling everybody don't buy any peripherals. You don't need them and listing all of them you don't need. And then who's the parent? Wario is obviously. Wario is the only family I need now that I'm getting a Switch. This is the only family I need. Let me scroll up because I've missed so much stuff. We've got the Lunar Raid. Lutty's here. Can I get a shout out for Lutty as well, please? Amazing streamer. Lutty, when are you welcome back from TwitchCon? How was TwitchCon? And let me know if you're getting a Switch 2. I'm intrigued. Mr. Barley, Mr. Bailey, Mr. All the pronunciations. Coach Shipley, welcome in. Blazing in with Luna. Emmy, thank you so much for giving me a little shout out. Not just shout out earlier, but a little nudge and an elbow. I know what you were doing, Emmy, and I appreciate you very much. Adrian Crow, welcome in. Pilgrim Jonah, I know your name. Arrived with all the monkey hugs. Well, thank you. Here's some monkey hugs back. That's how monkey hugs, right? And then you pick all the bugs. Lars! See, Lars, I know to say your name properly now. Lars. It only took me like 3 years. But we're there, Lars. We're there. Excellent time to raid, you say? As I'm doing my Switch 2 presentation. So Mario Kart is always the best thing to raid to. Yeah, we're going to get to that. I'm going to finish off my presentation. We're probably another 20 minutes or so away from doing that. But we can also do some manual Mario Kart. Okay, we can we don't need some fancy console to play Mario Kart. We can do it right here. So we got Mario, we got Luigi. Okay. We can just do this. We got Mario, Luigi, we got Yoshi, and then we got a Goomba just for drama. It's so hard to do this in the camera. So we don't need a Switch. The reason you don't need to buy a Switch is you can just get this. This is just as much fun. Look at the Goombas riding with Luigi. Ah, see? You don't need to buy a Switch, folks. You just need this. This is all you need. You know when you grab something thinking that might work for a gag later, and it comes together. It's good. Wolf voice. Today is a good day to rate. Yeah. If we are victorious, many songs will be sung in our honor. I'm with you, Lars. Lars and Klingon. I'm with you guys on all the Star Trek stuff. Rulito 2025, welcome in. Mad Hatton with the 2 months. Thank you so much, Mad Hatton. How you doing? Looking extra buff today. Thank you. It's just I've had this shirt for too many years, so it's shrunk in the wash. That's all it is. Been doing the reps with that guitar. Yeah, it's just the shirt is shrunk in the wash. That's all it is. I'm not bigger. The shirt is smaller. Okay, it's not. Not what it was. Not what it looks like. Toby is a child. There we go. Toby's giving advice on what's not to buy. Mainly not what to buy, right? Adrian Crow, thank you so much for the follow. I know I'm so behind on chat. I will catch up. Just subbed. It was time. Thank you so much, Bobby. I didn't see the sub anywhere in there. Bobby, welcome to Team Toby. Enjoy spamming your platter pies and your juggling Tobys all over Twitch. We got a hype train, folks. For every level of hype train we get, I do 10 seconds worth of video. I have like 40 seconds worth backed up already. And I do like, it's on my Discord. So if I could get a shout out for my Discord, please, exclamation mark Discord in the chat. I do like videos where I do unusual stuff or something a bit funny or an unusual, like, because I don't play covers, but the closest thing you'll ever see to me doing a cover is on one of those videos. So thank you so much for the hype train. Every level. So this is at least 10 seconds because we reached level 1 hype train. We'll get 10 seconds of hype train video. So I'm glad the hype trains are working. They weren't working before. And I kept trying to fix it and it wasn't working, but finally I think we got something. Mad Hatton, why is there an image of the Switch controller on the screen with a giant red cross through it? We'll get to that. I'm doing a whole Switch presentation. Mad Hatton, right? And we started the presentation with the most important slide. Oh, where is it? I'm maining Moo Moo. Okay? When it's not cow, it's Moo Moo. And I'm maining Moo Moo. Free the Frisian. Get off your cart and drink your milk. We are maining Moo Moo on Thursday when the Switch 2 comes out. Okay. Enjoy playing Mario Kart, everyone, because it's just gone. Be right back. Gonna check on the lemon cupcakes. Oh, that's some. Have some blood wine with that, Klingon. TwitchCon was a lot of fun. Good to hear, Lutty. Add quote. Wario's the only family I need now. Toby Ellis, indeed. I am Gillian's cat. I am Gillian's cat. I know nothing. Yeah, sure, Emmy. Sure, Emmy. Woot. Hello, Toby. Before he finally scrolls down to it in chat, I've got you, Mad Hatton. How long did it take me? It was 4 minutes ago. 4 minutes. Not bad for me. It's not bad, 4 minutes. Not bad. Incredible job with the after party. Yes, Lutty. Legendary. He follows in for Lutty and for Luna. So the bit of news, I'm going to be on one of Luna's interview shows soon. We've got to organize it, right? It's like 90% confirmed, hopefully, right? Saying it in public in front of everybody now. But that'll be really good fun. I can't wait to do that, Luna. It's going to be so good. Accidentally unfollowed. Yes. Landar doesn't care about follow age. He cares about the memes. Analog Mario Kart. It's true. That's all you need. Where is his cart? Whose cart? No cart. This chat is so unhinged. Had to add to this your parental control timer. It's like, catch up with chat, please. Oh, why is okay? I just seen someone is playing Slay the Spire. Hang on. Why have I got Steam open? I don't want Steam open. Using up my valuable resources on my computer. Here we go. Okay. All you need is little Mario figurines, apparently. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-da. You got it, Lutty. Lutty? Luna. I give myself very confused. Okay. I know I don't play covers, but... You get the idea with that one. Will I ever catch up with chat? I'm still minutes behind. Hang on, let me scroll. Oh, Jesus. Right, I'm calling... I was going to scroll through very quickly. Pitma's doing the best emote on Twitch. Where are the funny Toby alts? Surely there's a Mario Kart pun. They haven't made yet. I've managed to discourage the alts for a while, but maybe they'll return and in greater numbers. Dairy intolerance. I'll drink my almond milk. This is a What's the joke I'm trying to make? Klingon. Yeah, you're not having the blood wine. It's the prune juice. You are like Worf. Like Worf has his prune juice, and you have your almond milk. See, bite me, I'm Klingon. You are like Worf. Genius. Right. I managed to save that one very well. Yes, it's 99% confirmed. 1% is if the world ends before it. Who knows? Roll the dice. We got to do it. That'd be great. We have a lot to discuss. Songwriting, music, gigs, Twitch. We will definitely fill multiple hours easily. Having a good old chinwag. And you're a big and we'll spend half the time talking about Star Trek. Luna, I only got into Star Trek as an adult. So I am like new, relatively speaking, but I've now seen every televised episode ever, right? Original series, Next Generation, Voyager, um, DS9, Enterprise. Like I've seen all of them. So I'm all caught up. I haven't seen all of the movies yet, but I've seen all of the TV. Someone's playing the Play the Spy and it isn't me? No, Tempsy. I won't say who, but you do know them, Tempsy. You do know them. I won't call them out. They might not want people knowing that they're playing, but you do know them. Been using the video for a bit now. Da, 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 da. Sorry for encouraging that. Alts. Right, I'm gonna call Joel's here. Hang on. I'm just gonna right. If I missed your comments, I'm really sorry. Please feel free to repost them. I'm calling a thing on chat. I'm resetting them. Okay. Got them all on DVD. The animated series. Yeah, I have seen the animated series as well, Lars. Right? I know you nearly revoked my nerd card. My nerd card is reinstated. I'm a big fan of the animated series. I'm sorry that I forgot that. You red X. Yeah. I'm red Xing chat. Exactly, Bobby. We're red Xing chat. We're calling it quits. Right. Will I ever play the Lucid Dreams that Lucy dreams for meme? I'm not sure we're going to get around to that today, meme, but we're going to try. All right. Red X everywhere. Um. Wait, no, I let the train die. It's all good. It's all good. Relax, Mad Hand, because we've got now 50 seconds total of video. So I've got my work cut out for myself, okay? Where was I? Not Moo Moo. We did all the GameCube ones. We did the screen protector. Okay, we were on the controller. Lurking, because you're playing Last of Us 2. That's an interesting mix. To play kind of zombie survival, whatever game, mixed with me talking about the Switch. I hope that ambience is good for you. Thank you, Landar. Wow, a wholesome Landar. I don't know how I feel about it. Just sneeze so loud you woke your mum up from an afternoon nap. That is a Klingon leveled sneeze. And I'm gonna eventually Klingon. I will just get off. I will stop like just making everything you say to do with Klingons. It will happen. Okay. Awesome Landar, and it's not even season 4 yet. I know, right? Unless that's not Landar leaning over and typing it. I was hoping to throw you there. Like, what? Everything's changed. Live long and prosper, Toby. I'm with you, Jerry. I'm right there with you. Timed ad. Yeah. So I've just realized that we do have ads. Whilst the ads are going, I'll continue the Switch presentation after the ads are finished. Right. Can you hear the guitar all right through this mic when I'm just playing here? Like, does it actually come through or is it cutting it out? Because if it actually comes through, that's pretty cool. Because, of course, normally I stream through this thing. It's reducing the guitar a little because normally I go through that, right? Because obviously this mic is intended for when I'm doing stuff like this or when I'm streaming the Switch. So Who's playing Balatro if it is me? Balatro was the wrong one, wasn't it? It was who's playing Slay the Spire if it isn't her. It's Dempsey Joy. Who else could it be? Playing Slay the Spire or Balatro on a HD TV? Red X Anthem. Let's see. We gotta do the Red X on all the things you see. Don't waste your money on peripherals and TVs. You get the idea. We're back to the presentation. Back to your scheduling. Fishalicious, thank you for the follow. I missed a couple of follows in there as well, and I appreciate you guys who followed. If you want a shout out for having followed me, just let me know that you followed because I missed a couple. Very good, Toby. Hooray! I think you should do a gaming streams more often. This has gone really well for you so far. Thank you. Thank you, Landar. Mix it all in. Pitmer, 4 months. I intended to say thank you for the follow. Bite me. But Freudian slips and all that. Yeah, you did. You only followed a couple of days ago. Yeah, 6 days ago. I saw that. That's okay. That's why I said earlier, you don't care about follow age. You care about the memes. And I appreciate that. All right. Switch Pro controller. The Switch 2 controllers, the Joy-Cons are going to be so much bigger than this. I don't think you probably need to buy the Pro controller. Now, I know the Pro controller is going to come with the extra little flaps underneath that you can custom key bind to any button in a game. That's pretty cool. But I don't, at least at the beginning, I don't think you need, I think the Joy-Cons are going to be big enough. I don't think you need to spend money on a Pro controller. Maybe later down the line if you feel the need to. But I think a lot more people should give this a go. There is a percentage of people for whom this is just not a thing and they need a Pro controller, and I totally get that. But I'm just saying, there's going to be a big percentage of people who normally would buy a Pro controller who, now that the form factor of these Switch 2 Joy-Cons is bigger and all that, don't think you need it. Is there an amateur controller? Yeah, it's the NES controller you can get on the Switch Online. Hint, hint. Nudge, nudge. Roasted. Yeah, I do that as well, Landar. When I was preparing for today's stream to actually be able to stream some Switch, I did the same. I just hold them like that. It's kind of nice because you can have, you're not like locked in like this. You can just like, you can play with your arms by here. You can like, I can be playing a game and no one can see that I'm playing a game, right? You can be like, you can do whatever. You can show off your muscles, right? You can show, whoa, what are these? You can show off your muscles whilst you're playing with the Switch. So such a stupid joke. Love the Pro controller. See, Lutty is going to buy a Pro controller no matter what, and I can't change your mind. But there is a percentage of people there who don't need a Pro controller. Challenge you to do that for a race. Sorry, Luna. This is what you've raided into. This is not the usual programming. I'm a serious artist. Okay, but it's just this week. There's a game coming out. We are on Twitch. We are on Twitch, to be fair. So, sorry. I appreciate you apologizing on my behalf, Bobby. It's absolutely justified and needed. Oh, a Pikachu Pro controller, very nice. Oh yeah, here's one of your ticks, Bobby. Here's a tick. I actually drew that tick pretty good. That's pretty well drawn, freehand with a mouse. Tick. Joy-Cons. They're bigger. Tick. I'm gonna use them. Company is of high quality in any context. Thank you, Luna. I'm so excited for our collab, chatty, play some songs stream. What is it? So On Luna's collab streams, she does a thing where like you play rock paper scissors to see who does the first song. But the thing is, Luna is like unparalleled at rock paper scissors, so she always goes first. But she's the greatest rock paper scissors player in the world. She's undefeated. Is facts. Okay. Can I get a shout out for the Mad Hatton as well, please? Are you thinking of getting a Switch 2, Mad Hatton? What's your Switch 2 plans, thoughts, and feelings? I have a feeling you will defeat me now. I'm planning it for weeks in advance. Like, okay, she's gonna go paper, so I'm gonna go scissors. But she knows that because I said it on stream just now. So wait, so that means what she's gonna change to is, I've been doing these calculations. There's gonna be a whole spreadsheet. You have a Switch, but don't use it enough to convince myself that Switch 2 is a worthy purpose. Hold out, Mad Hatton, and just see. Purchase 7 a.m. brain. Get some Biscoff in you, right? You're not yourself when you're hungry. Get some Biscoff in you, and then we can chat Switch 2, okay? People see right through me. Oh dear, Bobby. You got to plan it in advance, Bobby. You got to plan your games in advance. You never know when a game's going to happen. Get it planned. Okay. Well, at least it's not the at least it's not the unicorn emote. That one makes me sick. Okay. What's next in my presentation? Switch Online. Switch Online is actually now a decent deal. So you can have up to 8 people on your family plan for Switch Online. If you have 8 people all with Switch Online, it's only costing you £7.50 a month. Sorry, I don't know what that is in other currencies. Not the Gigantamax unicorn lick. Not that emote, please. You don't see it on here, gang, but on the chat in the VOD, that is awful. I don't need licking. Thank you. Perfect. Yes. Hi, Rob. You did arrive just in time to hear this. You actually have that going, Toby. No way you have 7 friends. Yes. I managed to bully 7 people. Not per month, per year. Did I say per month? It's per year. I meant per year. Do I need to retake that bit for when I edit this down? Imagine I'm gonna have to edit this. Well, before I go to bed tonight, I'm gonna be editing this down, people. This is gonna be a nightmare to edit because it's just gonna be me talking about licking unicorns and Klingons. Toby, I'll edit it for you. The Landar director's cut. It's just gonna be mainly Klingons. They all gonna be ticks now. I don't know, Bobby. Wait and find out. Don't need licking. How about Klingon biting? Those are some incisors. You know what I'm saying? These ones. Assignment submitted in time. Very nice. Up for appointments soon. I can't get up before 8 o'clock. I don't know how you do it, Mad Hatton. You are a beast. Apparently this is the final image, Bobby. I've scrolled up. What is the Mario Kart news? We'll get to that in a sec. We will add that on, Rob. Good point. Wait, is this a PG stream? Bite me. The gang is who I'm maining. I am maining Moo. The gang, it's 2 sleeps till Moo, people. Have you not realized this? It's 2 sleeps till Moo. 2 sleeps. My chat has always been a bit more unhinged, but I don't swear on stream. So I try and keep it family friendly from my perspective. So if someone's, yes, hi Citrus. If someone's listening to you watch the stream, you'll be fine. But everyone on the chat is a bit more degen. Exact, that's the word, Manhattan, degen. Everyone's a bit more degen in the actual chat. You rather we stay more chill? No, Landa. No, I wouldn't. I don't like the word chill. We don't do chill, cozy vibes here. This is an intense stream, right? Of intensity. Songs are intense. Okay, music's intense. The banter's intense. We don't do chill and cozy vibes here. That's not the thing. Everyone on Twitch does chill, cozy vibes. We don't chill and cozy vibes here. We go intense, okay? Intense songwriting and Mario Karting. Exactly. Intense. But I'm kind of chill guy. But don't tell anyone I said that. Noise and confusion is great, Pitman. Noise and confusion. Gonna edit it so it's the whole video. Thanks. It's great. It's a chill. Oh, it's so when you do a stream, it's so hard to not come across as like arrogant and self-centered, you know. But there's kind of the thing, okay? Intense, but never intense. Proper roofs. Yeah. I was thinking about pants earlier. Oh, it was something in the Discord, Tempsy, where the word pants came up again. You know, as in like trousers, your pants. Random question, Toby. Are any of your songs in the tempo larghissimo? If you Google larghissimo, Jerry, I presume that's like 62 or something. Tell me what tempo, BPM that people roughly do it as, and I'll let you know. You're going to fall asleep or step till 4 a.m. You're so excited. All right. My friend was on about ranting earlier. What is it with you twos? Yeah. Ranting and panting. That's what we do. We don't say rant and pant. We say rant and pant. Here's the cupcakes. Oh, I'm jealous. All right. Switch online. Moving back to this. CD keys is an interesting shout. I saw that. I need to look at that. But anyway, ipso facto, £7.50 per year. Okay, for your Switch Online. It's actually worth it now. When you think Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild, Switch 2 editions with all the add-ons they're doing, it comes with Switch Online. You get all of the retro thing. They're not emulators. The retro programs, right? The retro programs. The Switch, the Mario Kart 8 booster course. I know we're getting Mario Kart World now, so that's not so, you know. Seem very cool, Toby. You don't have a big head persona at all. Good. Shrink it, because I won't fit out the door later. Thank you. Toby, you can't say that word. I know it's a family-friendly stream, and I said the word emulator. Okay, this is what's the word I'm looking for again? Retro programs, virtual console ish. It's a Waitrose persona. No shop. Okay, I get the delivery from Asda, and I shop physically when I go in Morrison's. I like the salad bar. I'm not a Waitrose guy. Okay, there's nothing wrong with shopping at Waitrose, but I'm not made of that kind of money. This is why this whole presentation has been about don't buy this, don't buy that, save money there. What happened to Ocado? Listen, all right. Ocado stopped doing the John West mackerel that I used to love from them. So I used to get my Ocado order, but all I got from it when I would order Ocado once every 6 months, and I'd order like 30 tins of mackerel because it was the ones you couldn't get them in the supermarkets anymore. But for like 2 years after they stopped doing them, Ocado still stocked them. So I would just max my fridge out with these mackerels because I really like them. Okay. Was that the first thing you were there? You heard me talk about the Switch 2 and about the Ocado mackerel thing. Oh yes, I heard the mackerel. I shop at Asda, don't you know? I really do. I know you're joking, but don't worry. It's good bands. It's good bands. Online marathons is run by Ocado. Really? Then where's my mackerel at? Okay, restock my blooming mackerel. It's gone forever now, and it's very much it. Every day I get sad about my mackerel gone. Go rest, Luna. Go rest. One more shout out for Luna, please. Thank you so much for the raid. The new webcam is looking slick. The songs are sounding amazing. And I can't wait for us to do a collab stream. So if you follow me, you need to follow Luna because the collab stream will be on her stream. So follow Luna. So when we do the collab stream, duh. But that's not the reason you should follow. You should follow because Luna is an incredible, crazy good songwriter. I always thought I'm pretty prolific. Luna just dwarfs me in prolificness. Okay, prolificness is on another level, right? Endless books of songs. We need to talk about how you remember all your songs, Luna, as well. Add that to the topics of conversation. It's different when Toby's doing a PowerPoint presentation on Nintendo Switch 2. Does it make the zombies a little less scary? Milo's being a menace. It's not about quantity, though, or you don't remember them. Well, then your improvisation to take those words and a vague sense of the chords and always like reconstitute its parts into something amazing is really good. Now get out of here, Luna. You need to go rest. All right? I'll keep distracting you otherwise. Go. I'm the only streamer on Twitch who actively tells people to leave often. Get out of here, Luna. Go rest. Okay. My phone recordings to remember them for me. Yeah, yeah. It's the dictaphone thing is really good. Bye, Luna. Bye. All right. What was I gonna? I think that's the whole presentation, right? Oh, there is one more image. Why is that image not there? Hang on. There is one more image to the presentation. So I pre-ordered my Switch 2 from Curry's, okay? And I got this email from Curry's saying it's going to be available at 9 a.m. for collection, which is awesome, right? And Curry's thing was a really good. I was really impressed with their pre-order thing because it really stopped scalpers, right? You had to order in person in the shop, and there was no one else. When I went in the shop, there was no one else in the shop, right? Please be a tick. There's no more ticks. If we get the This is a tick, Bobby. This is a tick. Okay, I got you. Manual tick. It is a tick. There you go. 2 more sleeps, people. 2 more sleeps. Okay. Switch to, what was I saying? Curries. They in person, you had to pay in full. Okay. I know Mad Hat and 3D humans. It's not right, is it? Climbing Guy knows about those 3D humans. We here on Twitch, we're Twitch goblins, right? Who like those 2D people. But apparently there's 3D ones now, and it is scary. I agree with you. You had to pay in full. You had to give your address, so you could only have one Nintendo Switch 2 per address. And it was just a lot of steps taken to be like, hey, we've got stock. We're going to have stock for a while. It's not going to be scalped. I was really impressed. I'm not going to lie to you. Really impressed. And the fact I've got an email saying, hey, it's going to be available at 9 a.m. to collect. And they put this little message. Optional, but encouraged. Join our staff in Nintendo fancy dress. So what do you reckon, guys? When I pick up my Switch 2 on Thursday, should I go in my Pikachu onesie? Should I max this out? Should I do it? 9 a.m. It's going to be raining on Thursday as well. In the rain. Okay. In my car at 8:30 in the morning. The problem with the live stream's a nice idea. I'm going to try and like video blog a little bit of it. The problem with the live stream, Tempsy, is it might be a bit docs. Yeah, you're going to see the OAP in a Pikachu onesie, Landar. Landar's also ordered a Switch 2 from Curry's. But we don't know if we're going to end up being in the same Curry's. So Landar might be able to dox me soon if we end up in the same Curry's and Landar's like, hi, Toby. I asked the staff to take a photo with Happy Toby Chew and its new Switch 2. Yeah, I'll get all the staff around me. That's great. Oh, yeah, I'll definitely share that photo if I get it. Definitely. If that doesn't dox me. Wouldn't be nice today. Oh, thank you, Landar. I appreciate the niceness. Pikachu all the way. Thank you, Jerry. I think I'll do it. Pikachu drives down in your banged up car. Look, it's got a few scratches and scrapes on it, my car, but it's still going. 06 reg. 06 reg, but it's still strong. It's still good. Good job you ordered it from that store 2 hours away. Yeah. So I'm going to be getting up at like 6 a.m., driving 2 hours, whilst Landar edits the video for me. There we go. The mic failed and the platypus fell off. Hang on, get the platypi back on. Gotta get my branding. Stay on, platypi. There we go, branding. Okay. I literally offered to edit. I'm gonna try myself, Landar, but we can talk about that. I really appreciate the offer. We can talk about that. We can talk about it. I want Toby to sleep because it looks like he needs it. Wait, actually, it's not tomorrow, is it? It's the day after tomorrow. Okay, we're good. I can sleep tonight. It's okay. It's not tomorrow. It's the day after tomorrow. It's 2 sleeps till Moo Moo. How could I forget that it's 2 sleeps till Moo Moo? Not 1. It's 2. All right. We got this. Switch 2. It's going to be great. I'm going to go into Curry's, dressed as Pikachu. I'm going to get my Switch 2. I'll get the photo for Mad Hatton and tell them to sub. Yeah. Goodbye, Mad Hatton. Thanks for the... That's not a rat's bottom. That's a something else bottom. But thank you again for another Gigantamaxed emote. Appreciate you. We're up to 56 subs, gang. I got to think of new sub goals. We did all our sub goal achievements last week. I got to think of new ones. But thank you guys. I really, really appreciate it. It's awesome. 5 minutes whilst you eat. Go get some food. We're going to wrap up the presentation now and load up some Mario Kart so we can test the setup so we can play Mario Kart World. Someone was asking about what the Mario Kart news is. Well, obviously, there's just one piece of news really with Mario Kart World, which is Moo Moo. Remaining Moo Moo. Free the Frisian. Get off your cart and drink your milk. It's Moo Moo time. About a 24-hour Switch 2 stream as a goal. Okay, I'm gonna need some subs for that because that is intense. 24-hour. Can we do 12? How's 12 hours? I mean, I'm probably gonna do 12 hours that day, to be fair. So, okay. Follow account. Not the follow account. Subs. Does that make sense? I've put it up to 70 because it's like, that's a lot. It's still a bit nuts. Yeah. 12 hours overnight so I can finally rate you. Yeah, whereas if it's 24 hours, then that's a thing. So, good night, Bobby. It's been great having you here. Really appreciate you. Right. I think I did everything on the presentation I wanted to do, so I'll edit that together. Only 70 bargain. Eek. Okay. Let's load up the Switch 2. Let's see if the parental controls will allow me to play, gang. Or are we going to be blocked from playing the Switch 2? Because apparently I'm a child. Goo goo gaga. Okay. Here we go. It's working. It's working. Get my headphones in. So I've been having my capture card's been having audio sync issues, but I just have to deactivate it and reactivate it to fix it. So I don't know what that is, but I have a fix. So why is there a Minecraft advert in the top left? Is this a Tempsy sponsorship or something? Why with the Minecraft? Okay. Why is it trying to update? Right, we're going to start software. We're not going to update. Yeah, you can hear the audio's out of sync, so let me fix that real quick. We got Nintendo Switch. We're not on a Switch 2, people. This is Switch 1, to clarify. There we go. And now the audio's in sync. So I don't know why that happens, but every time I wake up the Switch from sleep, I have to like reset the audio. Oh yeah, let's go. Right, hang on. I'm just gonna close the camera a sec because I've got to like move it really awkwardly to get the game on the monitor. I'm learning to be a true gamer. Landar, were you saying you're thinking of doing streaming some games? I'd watch a Landar game stream. Oh, you're eating, aren't you? Racing game judging you now. Even if it's Mario Kart, expect prime Lewis Hamilton performance. All right, we'll see. We'll see. First thing we're going to do, though, is actually get my face back on screen. There we go. Oh, why is the audio in a sync? Got to scrub the audio. That's such a great joke. Both of you. Hang on, and Tempsy. All right. We're going to go to time trial. This is my character. All right. Like, don't judge. I play as me. And a lot of people are like, who plays as the me character? You got all these Nintendo great characters. Who plays as a me, right? Well, soon, in 2 sleeps, it'll be Moo. So no more me, okay? I'm moving on from me in 2 sleeps time. But for now, I play as my me character. Now, hear me out. Hear me out. Look at how cool he looks, right? It's me. Who was saying earlier you don't seem arrogant and full of yourself, Toby? Who was saying I don't look arrogant and self-centered? I play as myself in a Mario game. Look how cool his bike is. Look, he's got the matching racing outfit with like the Italian scooter. He's a proper mod. Mod for modesty. He's like Mods and Rockers, Twiggy, the Kinks. Right? Look at him. He's so cool. Your anti-pineapple pizza. If you join the Discord, Klingon, there is a role for you. You can if you go into the roles, you can click and say that you are anti-pineapple pizza. There's a role prepared for you. The Kinks. Not those kind of Kinks. The 60s band. Right? Hot Rod. Look, we got our Lambretta scooter, right? Simple basic setup. It's me on a Lambretta scooter modding it up, right? I'm in the music video for Ocean Colour Scene The Circle. Right here. Only if the roll is gluten-free. The puns here. And there's almond milk from Moo. Moo produces almond milk. So let me show you guys who Moo is. Here's Moo Meadows, all right? We're going to have an explore. So we're not going to race straight away. This is not Lewis Hamilton. This is just the warm-up. I'm going to get the tires warm. I need to show you guys who Moo is, right? So this is Moo's farm. All right, so if you look over here, you see it says Moo Meadows? And we got some Moos over here, but they're not the main ones. We're coming, Switch 2. Here's Moo. Look at this. This is what I'm talking about. Okay. Now if we come over here, right, we got these other Moos. Look at them. They do move in herds. They're flocking this way. They do move in herds, people. This is Moo. Look, here we go. Say hi to Moo. Get off your cart and drink your milk. We are going to be playing as Moo in 2 days' time. Look, free the Frisian. Look at this. This is the one. This is our character. Okay? Moo. Planning to destroy. Don't destroy the cow. Cow always. Toby kind of races to spin out and lap one and blame the wind. Oh, goodness. Right, we're gonna actually like get warmed up here and race for real. But hang on, what have we got round here? We've got more cows. Okay, it's not on this lap. I'll show you guys something in a minute. Pooh Man Do, how you doing? More like Pooh Man Moo. You get it. Not these birds, okay? Not Moo. Oh, what's the Moo sign over here? I've never actually seen this. Hang on. We've got to explore a bit. We're saying goodbye to Mario Kart 8 on the Switch, right? We've got to have a look at this. Moo Meadows Milk. Look at that van. That van is delivering the Switch 2 to Curry's right now so that I can play as Moo. Okay. Quadrophenia, no context. Exactly. Look at this. It's so cool. I'm me on a Lambretta scooter. Full Quadrophenia mode. Exactly, Jerry. You get me. You get me. All right, what is this? Okay? What is this bull? Okay? This is a bull. This isn't a Frisian, right? What is this bull? This is some bull right here. This ain't Moo Moo. This is some absolute bull. Not having it. Moo Moo only, please. There's some Monty Moles. They're okay, whatever. But Moo Moo only. Right, on the final lap. I think we're going to have an easy time beating this PB. That's some bull. That's a Moo Moo. That's some bull. That's Moo Moo, Moo Moo, Moo Moo, Moo Moo. Bunch of other Moo Moos there. Look, they're flocking this way. They do move in herds. Okay. I'm so bad as a video game streamer. I'm so used to music, right? As a music streamer, you play a song, and then you play some game. Not games. You play some banter. You banter with people. Play a song, you play banter. This, where you have to play and chat and it be entertaining, is a whole different thing. Why are you having a cow man about bull? Play some banter. That's the play portion, right? When you stream music and you play songs, you do the execution portion, you play the song, and then you do the play portion where you banter. But this, you have to do it at the same time. So your gamer IQ lowers 30 points just from your gamer quotient falls because you're trying to chat and do, especially playing like a racing game where I'm trying to read chat at the same time. Nightmare. But I'm gonna try and get better at it. How is your food, Landar? Hello, a duck on quack. What a great name. I fell for it. Well done. You get the one-handed clap of approval. Welcome in. All right. Let's see what other courses we've got, gang. Let's see where we're going with this. No, let's do that properly. Let's actually race around that properly. We'll do Moo Moo Meadows again, but I'm not gonna meme this time. I'm actually gonna race. Okay. Let's get properly warmed up. Play one song an hour during the 3-minute ad break, and then go back to yapping. I can't actually remember when that's the full boost, right? Exactly on 2. So when Mario Kart World comes out on Thursday, that's one of the first things we've got to figure out is when do you get maximum boost. It's probably on 2. Does anyone know if 200cc is confirmed for Mario Kart World? Because I didn't see anything about the CCs. Okay. Deathmatch worm stream where you can banter. Yeah, exactly, right? Because you banter when it's the AI's turn. I took this really tight. Oh, I've made it. Okay. That's the advantage of this scooter, this quadrophenia mode, because its turning circle is actually really good. So you can take corners real tight. At least I've found. For those of you who don't know, the coins give you a little bit of speed boost. I can't remember what it is. When you've got 10 coins, it's like you're 7 or 8% faster. So it's not much, but it's just a little bit. And apparently the straight line drifting is back in Mario Kart World, so I can't wait to see that. So it's like when you have a... Excuse me. No, don't fall for the Frisian. Don't let the Moo Moo troll you before Thursday. On Mario Kart Wii, when you'd have a motorbike and you could kind of motorbike wheelie to get speed boost on a straight. That kind of mechanic is back as just a straight line boost. So that's going to be really interesting to see how that plays out, because it's you have to commit to a straight line and then charge the boost in a straight line. Very interesting. That's why I made the same channel. It's hard to interact in the same way whilst gaming. Yeah, I'm just going to risk it on the same channel. I get totally. I've known a lot of people do that, and it's worked out quite well for some of them. I've known to make the new thing. Your me is so accurate. I know, right? It is me. Hopefully, because you will have the Switch 2 transfer feature. So hopefully it will transfer my Miis over, because I don't want to ever have to recreate that Mii. It's like I did a perfect job the first time. Okay. Let me show you guys my favorite course in Mario Kart 8. Do let me know, gang. If there's like 3 or 4 of you who want to play now, I could open a lobby and we could have a game. But it would need, I'd need kind of like 3 or 4 of us, right? To do it. But let me know. We don't have to. We can just chill, chat about Mario Kart World coming. Will the graphics differ much on Switch 2? Yeah, so it will run at 4K 60 FPS docked. And undocked, it can run 1080p 60 FPS. So it is a substantial upgrade, Jerry. And you have variable refresh rate on the screen and everything. I'm not really a graphics guy. I play Nintendo games, right? I'm not a graphics guy. But it does look like it will be a worthy upgrade. Let me show you guys my favorite course. 1080p, 120 FPS. Yeah, but a lot of games are going to have performance modes. So it would be like you can switch between 4K and 1080 60 and 4K 30. Is that what I said? I've said them wrong, haven't I? It's 4K 60, 1080p, 120. I probably said it wrong. I'm not even playing the game when I'm saying them wrong. You're bad at Mario Kart. Just ask my nephews how many times I run into things. But do you still have fun? That's the difference. Where's my favorite course? This is my favorite course. I know a lot of people don't like this course. But I think it's one of the best. I'm not going to lie to you. So yeah, it's really interesting Nintendo are embracing that kind of performance versus quality mode. So if you notice at the bottom right, look at what this map... Oh, wasted that. Look what this map is shaped like. Oh my goodness. It's a Yoshi map. A Yoshi? A Yoshi? A tournament was won by a Yoshi? Please admit it. Who here... Okay. Who here says Yoshi, not Yoshi? Where are these heathens? I know you're out there. Who says Yoshi rather than Yoshi? Alright, here's the shortcut, folks. Whee! Through the waterfall. It's beautiful. You like my racing lines? Am I giving you Lewis Hamilton vibes here? Can you say interesting? Oh, I wasted that mushroom and I should have used it on the last lap. Shortcut. Say it the Toby ways. Yoshi. It's a Yoshi. It's not Yoshi. It's a Yoshi. Now, I don't think a boost will be enough to get over that gamer IQ. Over that, you need a mushroom, I think. So this map was originally in Double Dash on the GameCube. And there was actually a second shortcut on this map that they got rid of. It's like an underneath the map one. If I remember rightly, it was like over here. So you'd fall. It was here, the other shortcut. Right, so you'd fall off here and you'd go through a little tunnel down there. It was very cool. Look at me ruining my time. But worth it to show off where the GameCube shortcut was. But they got rid of it for here. But I don't mind so much them getting rid of that shortcut. I think it overcomplicates the map, but it was a cool one. Because you dice with falling in the water. Look at all those Yoshis with their little forecourt. Usually say Koopa Trooper were brought up before I knew their names. You think Yoshi's a Koopa Trooper. I can see the resemblance. I can see why you'd think that. I say it the Toby way, but everyone else says it the other way. I nearly got peer pressured. Stand your ground. Stand with me, Landar. I'm not sure that's the thing you want, is to have solidarity with me, but that's where we're going here, apparently. I really enjoyed this one, Sunshine Airport. You're giving me Pastor Maldonado vibes. I hope that's a good thing. I played a game. I remember in lockdown, I played a game with my friend because I'm really into golf. And it was like, my friend's like a semi-professional player. And so I did a little review of his swing. And I said his swing was very Hideki Matsuyama-esque. And he had never realized that before. And I showed him a video and he's like, oh, it really is. And I played a game with him where I did like a whole bunch of golfers' swings, like miming them. And he had to guess what it was lockdown, people, okay? What else were we meant to do? Start a streaming career like a smart person? No. Instead, I spent 2 years doing impressions of golfers for my mates. And now, finally, I got on the streaming thing, okay? Don't judge me. It was a weird, confusing time for all of us. That's how I got through lockdown, right? We all had to do what we did. And I did mimed impressions of golfers for my friends, okay? I shop at Asda. I'm not as bougie as I sound. It's so sad. Why? Why is it 2 more sleeps till Switch 2? Why can't it be now? Man, trying to find a moment where I can actually look at chat during this is really interesting. Okay. Like, now here's a straight. So I can do it now. Sad as in pathetic. Oh, great. Am I going to make this? Yeah. Okay. Minimize the time I'm on the ground. Look at those piantas hanging out, having fun. I might make it over here. Okay. Done all that. We'll actually do some races against the computer now. That'll be good. I just really enjoyed the whole airport vibe. The thing is, the maps is going to be really interesting in Mario Kart World because they're not like these like really designed maps. Hi, Emdor. Thanks for the lurk. Appreciate it. They're not these overly designed maps like in Mario Kart 8. They're like all part of the world. It's like an open world. And so it's going to be really interesting how that plays out and how it will look. Yeah. We do need to do that little poll, Landar, of who's actually getting it. Because you think me and you will get in the same lobby, do some team races, whatever. Dream team. We need to think up of a clan name. You're a proper old school gamer. With a clan name. We need to find out who else who watches is getting Switch 2 so that we can get them in the gang. Right? And get the whole thing going. Right. No, I don't want to upload my ghost data. M&S clan name. This is not just a Mario Kart World Nintendo Switch 2 clan. Oh, I unlocked a new vehicle. This is an M&S. Don't mix those letters the other way around. I said earlier it's family friendly, people. All right. Let's do a cheeky Grand Prix, shall we? Now, the thing's not going to have a mirror mode. Oh, let's just stick with 150cc. I'm warming back up to this. I've only stressed myself out further. I said it before I could type it. See, we're on the same wavelength. Oh, I hate it when it unlocks a new cart and I have to refine my Lambretta scooter. Here we go. Never played this, but it reminds me of Lego Racers on PC. Yeah. Tempsy's a big fan. My assumption, and this could be bold, is that it's the other way round. Although, remember, gang, what's even better than playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe on the Switch or Mario Kart World on Switch 2? Just play Mario Kart in real life. You got a Goomba. This like little obstacle. Why do you need to spend all that money on a Switch? Just this is Yeah. Anyway. Any requests on what cup I do? Gonna be the worst trainer ever on Thursday. You see, Landar is bigging up skills to me massively. Like, I'm expecting Landar to be a Mario Kart GOAT. Because apparently you're going to be my coach, train me. Apparently. It was just about to fall off. It's losing its stickiness. Come on, Platypie, you can do it. We got to have our branding. Classic mushroom to send off the generic tracks. Okay. You want it old school? Landar wants some of that old school. You want some of that old school. Okay. I'm going to show you the Mario Karting skills that have turned me into a media darling. I was a bit late on the boost there. I forgot about weapons. We do time trials so much, I forget there's weapons exist. Okay, I'm vulnerable with no item behind me. But we can front run. I've got a horn. I guess I should have kept the horn in second item, so if a ghost steals it, then... And this is how I play Mario Kart. I'm just... boring front running. See, got rid of the blue shell. With the horn. You see that? No more blue shell. Got the horn. Don't get that out of context. You guys have corrupted me so much that I now hear them. I hear the ones I say now. I'm becoming more self-aware. You guys have richly ruined my innocence. Here we go. I'm actually going to get hit by a weapon. There's going to be 24 people in the Mario Kart world. The game's really trying to get me here. In these Mario Kart World lobbies, there's going to be... I didn't need to release them. 24 people, which is pretty nutty when you think about all the weapons that are going to be flying around. You know, when it's 12, it's like a lot of weapons. But imagine how many lightnings and stuff are going to be going off when there's 24 people. I think they've reduced the timers on a lot of stuff. From the looks of it, when you watch like the treehouse stuff, the timers on all these weapons are really reduced because it's just like it's 24 people in a race, you know. Imagine you got the horn straight after the blue shell. Ideally, I'd get the horn before it, but again, stop ruining my innocence. Right. I'm trying to even remember how this map looks and goes. That was a mini boost. I didn't hit it early enough. I forget it's right on the 2 in this game. It's nice doing this. I never really play with headphones normally. I normally play with it out loud. I'm not like Landar, who plays with no sound. But I normally like listen to it off of the console itself or whatever. So it's quite nice to hear these tracks and be able to hear like the bass and stuff. Hear the full arrangements. Nice. Light. I forgot about this part of Mario Kart where you're constantly hit by weapons. Super excited for this. So I'm gonna make a little video of me unboxing it in the morning. Another cracking unboxing video, isn't that right, Citrus? Another cracking unboxing. Not that I could imagine there's much to see, because it's basically the same unboxing process as Switch 1 was. I've just got to make sure I don't break it. Because I know I talked earlier about the screen protector. How there's going to be no need for screen protector immediately, because it kind of comes with a pseudo light one. But, I can imagine myself trying to show off to make the unboxing video, and then I break the darn thing. Get some huge scratch in it. Classic Toby. That's quite a nice mechanic. You see, I mushroom boosted, and it got rid of, even one that's on the floor, it got rid of the squidding. It's quite a nice mechanic in this game. Which, like, when we get to Mario Kart World, it's going to be interesting, the mechanics of, like, boosting off of the sides of things and stuff. Like, it's going to be a whole other level of game mechanics for this. I think I'm holding my nerve with playing this, you know. I'll be able to play it on stream. I know it's just 150cc against the computer, so it's not meant to be hard, but I think I'm playing all right. Again, I hit it late. It's meant to be on the 2. So maybe my gamer IQ has gone down. My gaming quotient. As I go around in the Lambretta scooter. It just looks so great. Jerry will attest. It is legit. Proper mod stuff. Write an unboxing script and practice. It's true. You can kind of prepare. I mean, I wrote a script for that little presentation I gave earlier today. You know, I got it all planned out. I didn't really look at the script much, but I'm glad I did it and got all the pictures ready. I think it made it go. It had enough stream kind of unhingedness. Why aren't you going faster? Go faster. Hang on, I'm front running every race so far. How should I go faster, Pitmer? Just paint go faster stripes on the thing? There's no DRS zone in this, I'm afraid. I guess there's some like F-Zero boost pads which basically act as a DRS zone. You Formula 1 nerdies out there. Actually, Bowser Jr. is right on my tail. So I'm actually going to get overtaken here. Yeah. You're right, Pitmar. I am going slow. I'm back in first. Shed weight before the weigh-in. This is not a boxing match. I'll try to cheeky shed some weight before the weigh-in. I don't think that's going to work. I don't think that's how this game works. Alright, we got this, gang. We got this. Easy, never. Here comes the blue shell. Nah, 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 nah. Easy front run all the way. All we do is win, win, win. Chris Swan, everybody. All we do is win, win, win. Improve your aerodynamics by breathing in and farting simultaneously. You need safety features when you have Lakitu. Right. How do you pronounce that, Landar? Is it Lakitu or is it Lakitu? Because I've heard a lot of people recently say Lakitu. And I'm like, Lakitu? It's Lakitu, right? Who on earth says, hey, that Yoshi has a Lakitu behind it? That Yoshi has a Lakitu. It's Yoshi has a Lakitu. Okay. The ultimate in camera technology, Lakitu. That was such a genius move in Mario 64 to have the camera be a character, to kind of demonstrate how it works, and the idea the player's like, oh, I'm actually moving this character as the camera. Such a great way to teach that idea. Oh, wow. I've never been caught out by that before. That's the streamer brain IQ. Oh, I've been caught out by a second one because I tried to read Landar's message. Yoshi's what? Usually don't keep pet Lakitus. Maybe not in your Mario games, but in my Mario games. All right. My Mario games, those Yoshis all have a Lakitu of their own. See, I don't think there's going to be as much of this kind of stuff. I guess there was a bit in the trailers, but I can't imagine with the open world. I can't imagine just having random water sections and random this section and random that section. Like, this game is like mental overstimulus, right? In like, oh, we're now wonky. Look, we're like driving Inception style up and down and da-da-da-da. I can't imagine, though, Mario Kart World being like that, but I could be surprised, and it is, and it's awesome. Really? Bowser Jr. again? I really am driving slowly. You're right, Pitma. I suck. I take it all back. I need to get back in the lab and learn how to play this gosh darn game. Can't even trick off of that. All that. There we go. Oh, blue shell. Just when I built up a sizable lead. Right. Bowser Jr. was affected by the lightning bolt? It looks like it. Because you imagine if Bowser Jr. was avoided the lightning bolt, then he could really catch him up and beat him. I think we're good. Spoiler alert, I don't think. You always win in my heart, Pitma. You always win. I tapped the correct side for the heart. I normally tap this side for the heart. There's no heart there, it's just lung. Lung singular. We'll view the results. We'll look at the trophy. We'll look how much a goat I am. Now give us definitely the best cup, Triforce. All right, we'll do Triforce Cup. That sounds good. And then we'll find a raid target and be hyped for Thursday. This has been... Is the game running smoothly? Like all the audio in sync? I just wanted to really make sure that we had this all working, ready for Thursday. 3 stars. I'm the goat. Everything's okay with the stream. Amazing. Because last time I streamed the Switch, I was streaming 3D All-Stars. I did Mario Galaxy. But the problem with it was the audio was like 10 seconds out of sync. So I finally figured out how to fix that now. Yeah, we can do this. Right. Me. So yeah, let's have a look at me. You see the me, the top left? That's me. Toby, the me. It really does look like me. You got the big blonde hair. You got the insane eyebrows. You got the smile. You've got the larger than you expect nose and the really tiny ears. It's perfect. It's all fine. It's capturing fine. Yes, awesome. Drive, Rob, drive. The game and audio is smooth. The driving isn't. Excuse me. I've won everything. I'm such an idiot. What is this? Your eyebrows don't do that. And I really want to be able to do the Dwayne The Rock Johnson eyebrow. So you know how I'm going to do the whistling stream where I like don't stop streaming till I learn to whistle? Because I have a broken whistle. I can't whistle. I want to also do a stream where I don't stop streaming until I can do the Rock eyebrow. Until I can do that. So it's just a stream of this. But I'm worried if I do that, like... I'm going to, like, damage my forehead or something. Where's the Triforce one? Here we go. The Landar. The Landar, everybody. We're going to do this one to send off Mario Kart 8. Nobody will watch. That's not the point, though, is it? I want the skill. It doesn't matter. That's right. The points don't matter. The points are like, wow, okay. We have a race. I went a little bit too early on the boost. Now I have to actually race. I don't just start everything in first. Although I am in second already. Or third? And it doesn't even matter because I'm a goat. I have that Jensen Button style about me, you know what I'm saying? I have that Colin McRae in me. I have those Colin McRae moves. There are ranked online mode on this. Yes. Yes, there is. I don't think the rankings are very... I think you just keep gaining points. As far as I remember. Like, why aren't you playing against real people, Toby? Well, we're just testing. The real people is Saturday. Saturday? Thursday. Thursday's the time for real people. Actual humans. Not that fancy with the ranking. Because I remember Mario Kart Wii's was a bit more in-depth with the ranking. I had a semi-decent ranking system. From my memory... What is this? Okay. Now we've got a race. Someone's getting sleepy. Someone's getting tired of driving all over the place. That doesn't bode well for 24-hour stream of this. I'm getting absolute destruction. So it's like a table, not a division-based system. It's not like ELO. You just get points, and people can see your points, as far as I can tell. As far as I can remember. I might be getting it all wrong, and I'm confusing it with the Wii version. Because, like, I don't know if it's like ELO matchmaking, like proper chess style. I've already got the max coins, fine. I don't need to be worrying about this. There's a lot of pride on the line here to make sure I win these. You're like, oh, you're a fake gamer, Toby. Fake Nintendo fan. Yeah. Wish you were into the F1 games. You doing 100% length race in Monaco would be hilarious. It's always the Monaco Grand Prix every weekend of my life. Whenever I ask someone, oh, what F1 is it this weekend? It's always the Monaco Grand Prix. One more race. Well, we're doing this whole cup. We're doing this whole cup. Don't worry. So we got 3 more in us. First is SNES Rainbow Road. Where my SNES fans at? It was Bobby earlier. Oh, I missed the boost again. I'm not used to that timing yet at all. Can I get hit by him? Wow. I'm going to have to hop over that. Oh, hello. He's going to actually have to play the game and use items and race. I lucked out there massively with these rainbow thwomps. You want some more points. I had as a kid, I had like a Formula One Scalextric set. So whenever the Formula One was on, I would get out the Formula One Scalextric set and set that up. Because I don't want to actually watch it, right? I was a kid who had no attention span for that kind of thing. But I do the Formula One Scalextrics set. And it was one of those things, right, where you have it does the figure 8, or you just do it as a loop. And the thing about that is, when you set it up as a figure 8, you have to have one bit go over the other. So it was quite complicated to get it set up. It was one of those things where it's like, oh, just set it up as a loop. It's so much easier than doing the whole figure 8 thing where you have to get the stands and then it doesn't quite fit. And come on, Toby. Focus. This one, you know, if I do a wrong move and fall off, I could actually lose. Tried, so. No, I don't do it daily. It's just whenever the Formula One is on. I wasn't so bored every day that I had to do it. But I like the Scalextric set. Just, the Scalextric, it runs with the little brushes right at the bottom of the carts. Or in this case, Formula 1 cars. They kind of wear out pretty easy. Did I get the boost that time? Okay, boost. I find these interesting as well. I don't know how many forking paths you're going to get, you guys. How many forking paths you're going to get in Mario Kart World, because again, it's an open world thing. They have to make the track fit. 24 races. I don't know how much they're going to actually focus on that. It would be cool though. Just with Mario Kart 8, they really doubled down on like the verticality. You know what I'm saying? Courses wind up and down and that. You had the figure 8 set, did you, Jerry? That's sick. Scalextric is a lot of fun. There's always the Scalextric thing. You get the little manual with it. I don't know if you remember this, Jerry. You get the manual, and it would have the whole, like, showing off what your Scalextric set could be. Where it's like a full, like... It's got the full-on everything, where it's like a full rally thing. It's like 30 meters long. Has like these huge dips and loop-the-loops and all sorts of nonsense to kind of think you go, look, if you start collecting this is what you could end up with. With all the scenery and everything. It's like Subutio, right? You'd have a Subutio pitch bin. You could get all the accessories to make it huge. Were you ever into Subutio? Oh, I've used that by accident. Pitma. I know you're entering Lurk, but do let me know if you... I feel like you'd be really into Subutio. You might be too young to even know what Subutio is. I would be very intrigued. Because that could be right up your street. With all the football fanaticism. Is that the term? Football crazy chocolate mad. Like the nice one Cyril, nice one son thing. Yeah, your little toy and your Kinder Egg. The kind of nostalgia I put you in here. I mean, it says new VODs daily. Oh, yeah. They're more like twice a week. When I first released the VOD channel, it was daily because I had so many VODs to put on there. Will you actually play those requested songs before Switch time on Thursday? No. How many songs do we have in the queue? Have I missed out like 8 songs or something? Have I been a really bad streamer? I mean, we can play them on Thursdays because I will need breaks from just constantly playing this. So I'll play a couple of songs between. How many songs are there, Tempsy? Am I bad? Have I disappointed everyone? We can play them on Thursday when I need breaks from doing this. Oh, looks like he's not good at this game. There's rupees. It's Zelda. I'll send one on and keep one behind me. See, that's why you keep the one behind you to protect. All right, get the double box. Let's get back into first. All right. Catching up. It's the rupees that do it. Okay, we've got a horn in the back, so that's good for when the blue shell comes. So I'm just going to try and manually overtake Peach here, so I don't have to bother trying to do weapon. Here we go. So I want to keep the horn in first place to get rid of the... Oh, and then there's a lightning, so I don't have the horn anymore. Oh, get off of that. Okay. So again, let's go for the weapon. Do I get greedy here? No, I don't. we go, because now I've got a red shell in first. Just in case you smuggle it forward. Turn requests off for you. Thank you. I'm sorry to requesters. We'll do them Thursday. It's a little bit late now. I just talked about the Switch the whole time. But it will make for a good little video. Okay. Stop feeling guilty, Toby. Win the race. Look how invested I get, gang. This is why it's good I do music and not an actual like competitive sport or something. The music, there's no race, right? It's just everyone's in together, enjoy the music. It's not a competition. But I start getting a bit competitive, a little bit, ooh, you know. And it's just against the computer. We did it. We won. The coal man stepped on my car and crushed it. When he was delivering a bag of coal, I only had one car then. Oh, the coal man on your Scalextric's car. I see what you're saying. Not on your actual car. These streams have so much video potential. Thank you, Landar. I've just got to start every time I do a stream. I've got to edit. It's just the thing I don't do. Download the stream immediately after stream and get editing. That's what I've got to do. It's sick, gang. We did it. Oh, it's just going to show me falling off the map. This is not fun. Skip that. All right. Thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out. Thank you, Jerry. Thank you, Tempsy, for helping mod that song list. Landar, Thursday, I'll meet you in Curry's. We're going to have a great time. Okay. Sicky Ricky. Can I get a shout out for Sicky Ricky, please? The Banana Boy is in. Bananas are useful in Mario Kart. It fits. Jerry, we need to get a fund together to get you another Scalextric set to make up for the Scalextric set that the coal man broke. And yeah, I'll see you guys on Thursday. Raid message if it's someone who knows you. Toby's retired from streaming music. Toby now only streams Moo Moo. Only 2 more sleeps. Only 2 more sleeps. It's exciting stuff. All right. And yeah, I'll see you guys on Thursday with a Switch 2. I'm going to start streaming like super early. As soon as I can get it all together and have my lunch. Get some snacks together. And I'm just going to go crazy with the Switch 2. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'll play those song requests in between. Let's... how do I do this? I have to turn off the camera a sec, so otherwise you just... There we go. So switch my monitor to be my second monitor again. Input source. Come on. I always have these janky setups. I need to get like a remote control for the monitor. You're welcome, Citrus. How was The Last of Us? Are you enjoying it? Oh no, the platypi. Stay, platypi, stay. Are you enjoying The Last of Us? Raid message. 2 more. Sleep still, Moo Moo. Yes, Jerry. Perfection. Let's find out who we're going to subject that. Come on, platypus, stay. No. There we go. It's on. Brilliant stream as always. Thank you, Pitma. Brought you back from your lurk. Pitma, do you like Subutio? That's what I was asking you before you lurked. You have many feelings. Look at that. 2 more. Sleep still, Moo Moo. Right. Who's on? Who am I going to send you guys to? Who's here? Who's going to be fun? Of course, we were gaming today. So this opens up the raid potential to other gamers. Well, Pitma's on. So, should we just go to Pitma? We've got to support. We've got to support our Pitma. Let's do it. Love the streams. Except no what? Except no limitations? I agree. /raid. Pitma Games. How's Pitma Games doing on the affiliate run? Let's go help Pitma get affiliate on the P1 game. I'm not sure if you are affiliate yet on that. Let's get that sorted. Invalid username? What are you about? I can literally see you're live there. What have I spelt wrong in that? P1TM _. Is it 2 underscores? Double underscore. What is this, Pitma? Here we go. Pitma's doing some FIFA. Let's go support our friend. Let's get affiliate. He hasn't already. P1's other account has 2 underscores as well. Well, that's just how bad a friend I am, aren't I? Oh, I forgot the webcams off. Oh, there I am. Oh. Thank you, Citrus. Thank you, Jerry. Thank you, Temsy. Thank you. Pitma, we're coming to you. Thank you, Landar. Get follows in for Pitma. Let's get that affiliate. Pitma's gaming channel. And I'll see you guys back here Thursday. Switch 2. Moo Moo. It's going to be legendary. I can't wait. We got the setup. It actually works. The audio's in sync. We had a great time. I had a great time. I hope you guys did. I didn't get too arrogant. We're gonna have this in June. We're gonna have the stream with Luna. Isn't that gonna be sick? We're gonna do the Luna collab. Have the Luna interview, Luna talk show. There's a lot of questions I want to ask her about her songwriting. So that's gonna be a really interesting time. Can't wait. All right. Bye everybody. Miss you already. Bye. Bye.